Hi, we are your hosts, Sam and Cynthia Adams, and this is Being in Good Health. And this evening, we have our very special guest, Kalina. She is here to talk to you and all of us about how Being Good Health products have benefited her and her family. Kalina, we want to welcome you. Yay! Thank you for coming on and being willing to just talk to people a little bit about how our products have benefited you. And so, what have you actually used and noticed a difference in terms of your health and how you feel? Just talk to the audience.
Well, first of all, I wanted to thank you all for having me. I wanted to say, right before the pandemic hit, I made up in my mind that I wanted to change my lifestyle as far as eating healthier and trying to lose weight. So when COVID hit, everyone was nervous about keeping your immune system healthy and things that you needed to do. And I saw that Sam, you and Cynthia were selling your sea moss. And I always heard of the great benefits of sea moss. So I said, I want to try it. And first of all, I trust you all because I knew the lifestyle that you all were living, the healthy lifestyle. And I knew you would be getting sea moss from an authentic place because, right now in the market, everyone's trying to sell sea moss and you don't know what's real and what's not. So I trusted that you all would have authentic sea moss. So not only did I started trying it, but my mom, my sister, and during the very start of the pandemic, we were taking it faithfully, like every day. I would put it in my tea. I would put it in my smoothies. My mom, she would put it in her coffee. My sister would do the same thing with her smoothies. And we just decided that we wanted to take it every single day. Some of the benefits I feel, I think during that time they were talking about, when COVID was going on, you want to try to keep the mucus out of your body. I felt like the sea moss helped with that. With a combination of other things I was doing, I felt like it gave us energy. Well, for me, especially with working out, being a teacher, and then some of the other benefits, it talked about how it regulates your digestion. I felt like it helped me to be regular, which is a good thing. I just felt like because it was natural and it was something I was putting in my body, I was going to reap the benefits of it. And my mom even said today, I'll just go back just a little, we stopped for a little while with it. And my mom called and was begging me for it. Like, you need to make an order because I need it. She was saying something about, she felt like she was feeling achy as far as her muscles and things like that. And she felt like as soon as she started taking it again, it eliminated that. And just today, so she's a diabetic and her numbers were high. And just recently she asked, you need to make an order to Sam. I need some sea moss or whatever. And her numbers were high. She couldn't get it down. And since that last order I made, she felt like her numbers have gone down tremendously. Wow. Now she's still taking her medicine, but she feels like the sea moss had something to do with it because no matter what she tried, she felt like her numbers could not go down. But since she has Sam and Cynthia sea moss, she feels like the numbers, they've gone down. So I feel like
that's awesome.
Yeah, that says a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. Yes. And I'm glad that you place emphasis on kind of, caring for the body, making better choices because all of us, we're striving towards that. We're not perfect, but we're striving towards that. But it's good to hear that at the, during the pandemic, how you were boosting your immune system and how it did make you all feel better. And then that testimony about how your mom's numbers actually change for the better, that
Right.
says a lot as well. And thank you again too for talking a little bit about the authenticity or the pureness in terms of the sea moss, because like you said, we have some out there on the market that is considered, I believe, farm raised.
Yes. Mhm.
And is not very beneficial. And so when we say farm raised, we're saying it's not pulled directly out of the ocean, but it's kind of raised, I guess,
In a pool.
in a pool. And it doesn't really, I think, provide all of the nutrients that the body needs. And so
minerals.
that's and minerals. Yeah.
Right. Right.
That's what, and I'm glad you said too, teachers, because as teachers, career women, men, and even for the children, boosting their immune system is great because they're in school around other kids, they play
Right.
sports, they're in class, they're in lunch together, the playground. And I think it's important for them as well. So I thank you for sharing that. That's pretty awesome. Just wanted to put this out there that we're not doctors. And if you are on medication, we ask that you consult your physician. But like Kalina said, her mom is still taking her meds, but she uses it and it has benefited her. Yes. Hello. We have your sister on. Thanks for joining us. Thank you so much.
And then another product that I think that you all have that is so awesome is the Immune Booster Elixir. OMG. So I usually order the mango flavor or the pineapple flavor. First of all, I have to stop myself from drinking it because it's so good. But when I feel like I have, like my throat is hurting or I feel like I'm getting the sniffles, if I drink some of that, I promise you, I feel like it just goes away. I know it has like ginger in it and all kind of good natural things inside of it, but it just feels so good that I'm putting that in my body and not just trying to get it over the counter. I always resort to that first if I have it. And it's very fresh. It's just a good taste. And not only do I drink it by itself, sometimes I put it in my smoothies too.
Yes.
Well, look who else is on. Katie.
Katie,
your mom is on.
Katie.
They said we need to share it because they couldn't find it on the page. So we're gonna have to share it. That explains why we. Mm-hmm.
You ever heard this story about the Immune Booster? The Immune Booster is the product that got us started. Right before the pandemic, and during the time no one knew what it really was. COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. But I had a bad sore throat that day, and I was in severe pain. And so I always kept herbs laying around the house. So I mixed up some stuff and I made it and I drank it and pushed it in the back of the refrigerator. My wife was like, "Oh, what's that you hiding in the refrigerator?" I said, "Oh, this is my secret potion. Just leave it alone. I was trying something out." So the next day, actually the same night, what it was, the sore throat was gone, disappeared, never came back. So she asked me the next day, "So how you feel?" I said, "I feel good," like that. So she started feeding it to her. Giving it to her mother.
Mm-hmm.
Putting it in the tea, right? Yeah, putting it in the tea and everything. And then and mom's she was walking around with a cane, and then we noticed that she was leaving the cane behind, and she was on the other side of the house. It was like, wow, something's going on. She don't have a cane anymore. So she was saying, "Oh, I feel good. My legs feel better, and my joints, and not bother me anymore because it do relieve the joint pain. If you have joint pain in your body, all that will go away too. Because I have experienced that, from my knees going down the stairs. That's gone. Don't bother me anymore. So, but I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, and that's the same thing my mom says too. She just feels a little different. Not as much pain in her joints. And
that's right.
Like I said earlier, her testimony about how her diabetes or the numbers went down, she feels like that helped a lot.
Yes. We have some customers say that they no longer have diabetes. So because of that,
Yes, we have a comment in here. Our cousin Celia says, I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. I absolutely love these products too. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
He didn't mention that when I think I said you should sell them. He looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I forgot that part. But yeah, go ahead. Tell the story.
He was in the kitchen and it was like maybe sometime March, the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I was like, why don't you sell it? And he was like, sell it? I don't know.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah. I was like, you said that it's benefited you. And, you know, because I was taught, you know, if you have a problem and you find a solution, hey, 9 times out of 10, somebody else has the same.
Right.
So sell it. So I didn't move on or anything. So like maybe a couple of months later, like May, I was meditating and I heard it say, go ahead and post it. And so I posted it, and in like 2 days we sold, because at the time we were selling the Immune Booster out of a mason jar. We sold jars in 2 days. Like, because all I posted, I was like, you need your immune boosted up. You know, flu season's out. We've got this going on. Come on, jump on board. And they were inboxing us. And then he was like, I can't believe people are.
I was shocked.
I said, well, I told you. Yeah. If you don't put it out there, how are you supposed to know?
And then we did some research. We followed Dr. Sabi, and then did some research about the sea moss. And then after that, you know, information being downloaded from, you know, Space with God, and start coming out with other products.
Yeah.
So,
we're happy for your products for sure, because like I said before, I feel like I can trust you all. I know your products are from a good place. It's not, you know, some people, you know, everybody doesn't have good intentions. So I feel like I can trust if I buy products from you and Cynthia that it's good stuff.
So. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate that. We do our best to walk in integrity and character, because we know we wouldn't want to take anything that wouldn't, you know, benefit us, and we don't want to give it to anyone else. We want to see people be healthy and feel better.
That's right.
Like you were saying, how your mom feels better. I'm so glad to hear that, because I feel better myself.
Right.
I've been putting it. It can also be used. I don't know if you've tried it. The plain sea moss, I've tried it as a face mask.
Oh.
Yes, and I've even put it on my hair, because I have 4C type hair. So when I would wash my hair and it like get kinky, I would spray it on there, and it would bring out the natural curl texture. And I'm in the process now of working on a natural, well, I've already started, like natural herbs for your hair.
I saw that on your website.
Yeah, I've dealt with alopecia, like traction from the pulling and the stress on the hair. And what I've been using, some people are sampling it now, but I'm going to start selling it, because I've taken like videos of my progress, like my edges. I have edges now. This was clean. Going back in. So I try to, like I said, we want to be honest. So I said I wanted to try it myself first.
And I use that stuff. It started growing back faster. I was like, oh no, I gotta stop using this. So I told my wife, I'm staying away from it, because I my hair cut clean.
Yeah.
So now I got, you know.
Yeah, I never thought about the sea moss being used that way. You know?
I've used the sea moss. I've used some other ingredients in the product, but just like natural herbs, because I heard a man say this. He said, you know, we came from the dust. And he said, if we came from the dust, why don't we use what comes out of the earth for healing purposes?
That's right.
Listen, let me tell you all, another reason, a big part of this is from my dad, and he's gone, he's passed away, but my dad used to preach this kind of stuff to us for the longest, but we just didn't pay him any attention then. We were like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yes.
But if I'm just telling you, it just holds so much truth. All of this, the natural products. Now, I'm not vegan yet. And do I eat fast food? Yes, but it just holds so much truth. All of that stuff that he used to say. And that's why, we order a lot of the products from you too, because of it being so natural, and you got to watch what you put in your body. And he always said, and my mom said, a lot of our things that we need to heal our body are out here on the earth,
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I believe that 100%.
Yeah.
We have a comment. You're absolutely right. We have a comment. Your concealer again said, thank you all so much for encouraging so many others to use natural products. I've slacked off, but I'll be buying more soon for me and my family. That elixir is so good that I can drink it like orange juice. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Last night I had maybe a quarter of a cup. And I was awake. It gives you energy. You're absolutely right. I had it like after 5 o'clock. And I was wondering why I was awake. I mean, I was just awake. Now I realized I had a little bit of that immune booster. You're absolutely right.
Yes. And I noticed too that on your website for the elixirs, you all are selling it in the jug.
Yes, we have that. It's a little cheaper than buying 2 bottles.
Right.
Yes, you have that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, I will definitely be making another order.
Okay.
For my mom, and like my sister said too, she probably will be making an order too, especially with flu season starting to come, and whatever else is out here. So yeah.
Yeah, if you want sea moss with the elderberry flavor, you do that too. But it's not in the store yet. But yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that, you and Helena, because we do, you talk about flu season, we do have elderberry gummies.
Yeah.
That don't necessarily taste like gummies, but it's elderberry because it's natural.
It's not like the gummy.
Right, it's the texture.
Right.
Because it has a natural sweetener in there. Can't wait to get your order, concealer. You're gonna get her jug. Can't wait, and thank you for letting us know that you couldn't see us, so that we know we need to work on how to post so other people can chime in.
And I want to let everybody know, those who comment about tonight's broadcast, and the one that comment, and for you too, cuz if you go to that website and order your products today at www.bighsuperfoods.com, you'll get $5 off on your order.
Ooh, okay.
Put on today, and I will inbox you the coupon code.
I put the code in the chat.
In the chat. The code is in the chat.
The code is in the chat for $5 off any product.
Yeah, any products. Yep.
Right. I love it.
Yeah. So we're gonna put that out there for everybody that's tuned in. So
yes.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, you have anything else, Joe?
Oh, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else you okay. What multiple you have multiple flavors or special flavors that you order, like pineapple or strawberry?
So for the sea moss, I've just been getting the plain, but your guest from last week, I can't remember what flavor sea moss she mentioned. Maybe a mango? Is it a mango flavor?
Yes, you have a mango sea moss. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about trying that because she made it seem like she just got a spoon, her and her family would take a spoonful of it and they would be done. So I can't eat the sea moss, the plain sea moss by itself. I have to have it in something. But once your guest from last week said that made me think, oh, maybe I need to get a flavored one just to try it. Yeah.
Okay.
But for the immune boosters, I love the mango. I've tried multiple flavors. The pineapple, all of them are really good. But the mango, I love mango. That's my favorite elixir.
Yeah, we use fresh fruits for all our strawberries fresh, the mango, all the fruits. Yep.
Yeah.
You know, so.
See, that's why I ordered from you. I knew you all would have the right stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome.
And we have multiple herbs or tea bags too. So that's also on the website. So we have some tea bags out there if you're interested in that.
Yeah.
Pick that up too.
What tea bags?
We have burdock root. That's in the store now. It's burdock roots and really root beer tea.
What's good? How does the burdock root benefit you?
Well, burdock root it cleanses the bloodstream. It helps clean the bloodstream and everything. If you have high blood pressure, it helps lower your blood pressure and everything like that. And also it helps with diabetes.
Okay.
And a whole lot of other benefits. It's a whole lot. That's a big list.
Yes.
On the really root beer tea, don't have too much information on it yet, but from self-experience, with that sore throat thing again, it was maybe about 2 or 3 months ago. I had a sore throat, and then I had a sample of the really root beer tea. It was like maybe 2 ounces of it. And so I said, let me try that. And then boom, it was gone. So I started bragging about it, and then I had some people who wanted to order it, and they started ordering. So I'm getting like kind of low. So my next order that I get from my distributor had to be like a pound or more, because because it's going real fast. It had this beautiful, this nice smell to it, like a root beer.
It's originated from root. That's what they use in root beer.
Yeah,
It's a
herb. Yep.
And you have soursop.
Yeah, soursop is good. I don't know if you heard of soursop.
I have from my dad. I have.
That's the fruit. And but we didn't use the fruit. We have the leaves, and you brew it as a tea. And it's a tea bag. And soursop is good for you. It will help to prevent the tumors and cancer. But you have to completely go alkaline. To go alkaline is eating raw vegetables, and a raw vegan is alkaline. Period.
Yes.
But
I think it would be more. I think some people, when they hear vegan, they think of, either you're eating junk or you can't eat well. But I like to say plant-based, because you're basically eating plants.
Right.
Which, when you look at the fact that you're eating more plants, you're getting the DNA from the plants. Plants make their food through photosynthesis, which is
because the plants are alive.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a difference eating death and eating life.
Right. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. But it's tough. It's challenging.
It's very challenging.
So when she said, what she was saying earlier, like the vegan, they got like junk food vegan, let's call it,
which is really not.
It's a lot of processed stuff.
That's not really
the vegan burgers, the vegan chicken, the vegan ham, the vegan turkey, the vegan bacon, the vegan hot dog, the vegan sausage, and it goes on and on.
If you're transitioning, I think
it's a good
place to start,
because it's better to eat that than eating meat. Period. Animal protein, which is not good for you.
Yeah.
It causes health issues in the long run. But where we come from, from day one, from our parents and their parents, is how we've been raised up. That's all we know.
Right.
So my thing is, we have to teach the little ones, the one that come behind us, raise them up better to eat a better way.
But
become plant-based.
I will say, oftentimes people hear, folks say, well, the meat's not good for you. Like, are you kidding me? That provides protein. But if you look at our ancestors, did they eat meat?
You don't get protein for anything dead.
And also, too, now don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. But what I will say is, from my experience, when I don't eat the meat, I don't feel bloated.
Yeah.
I feel better, feel lighter. And when you have a history in your family of hypertension, red meat is horrible for you. It really is.
Yeah.
Because I noticed a difference in my respiratory system and how I would snore eating the meat. The red meat especially takes a long time for even to digest. It rots in you, really. And so if you think about it, when we're eating the plants, it really is better for you. But like I said, I'm not perfect, and it's challenging.
Yes, it is.
So I'm not there yet, but it's in my brain. I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
Talking with you all have been giving me some ideas, some restaurants to try, and the Columbia, Charlotte area. So
especially you trying to convert over, just try it out. Like it ain't gonna hurt to try. It won't. You'll be surprised, and you'll be like, "Oh, I better eat this and then eat that." So, but
we got a comment here.
I'm doing good so far. I've been vegan, plant-based / whatever for about a year and a half. So I have not ate any meat at all.
Wow.
Anything bleeds, got eyes, and smell, or it can taste, bite, eat. I don't eat that. Walk, crawl, fry, whatever.
But you all have some very good recipes too. Like you all were talking to me about the lasagna. I'm like, how in the world could lasagna be plant-based? And it looks so good. It looks so good.
The meatloaf.
And it is good.
Yep, I did vegan ribs some months ago. It looked good. I mean, it came out
pretty good.
So I'm just trying to master the chicken. I have not mastered that chicken yet.
Well, with me, I'm headed towards more getting away from the process and incorporating more veggies. So supplementing my meat for maybe lentils and like I'm going to send you a recipe after this. It just blows my mind. Like a mushroom, a tiger mushroom. What is it called? An oyster mushroom that looks like chicken. And because if you think about it, when you're seasoning up your poultry and your beef, if you don't season it a certain way, it's not going to taste good.
You're right.
So it's the same with the vegetables.
Right? Think about where the seasoning come from. The seasoning come from plants.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So you're just trying to cover it up with plant-based seasoning. Season your steaks and your chicken, stuff like that. So you're still using plant-based products. So you might just go ahead and plant-based, and because it's the same thing. Because chicken or beef or pork, it don't have no taste.
No. Yeah.
Not unless it's the seasoning.
So, because you can season mushrooms, and mushrooms have a meaty texture.
Oh yeah,
and it can taste like chicken.
Yeah.
So I like the mushrooms myself.
The oyster mushroom is the best, because I made a steak out of oyster mushroom. Blow your mind.
And he put like the barbecue sauce on there.
Yes.
It was
wow.
Oh, yeah, I love oyster mushroom. Yeah.
It was good, I must say.
Yeah.
But we have a comment here.
Okay.
Katie Wilder Henry said, "Love your sea moss and ginger shots." Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much.
She loves that Immune Booster Elixir. She loves it. We have to tell each other, Mama, we can't only drink about this much. We can't drink the whole thing. It's so good. Oh, and you already know it's good for your body, but it's really good. Did
you ever try it in cranberry juice? Like 100% pure cranberry.
I don't think I have.
Yeah.
But I bet that's good.
Kind of go half and half, Yeah. And
on some ice.
Yes. Or change it up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
One the same thing.
Yeah. Well, we had a nice conversation.
Yes. Thank you all for having me.
Yes.
We appreciate you for coming on.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing. You just gave it all to us and enlightened us with some of the things that you said.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
A value customer. And don't forget to put that code in and order. If you're watching now, if you watch later, put that code in. Get that $5 off.
And we will review the Facebook comments and everything, and I will send you the code. I will inbox you the code. The message.
Yes, guys, you all need to go ahead and hit them up and make your orders, because it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, another thing. Have your son used the products at CMOS?
So I've snuck the sea moss to him, like in some things. So I make like ginger green tea a lot, and he claims he doesn't like the smell. So when I try to give him the elixir or whatever, he's like, that has ginger and I don't want it. But one day he had the sniffles and I made him drink some of it.
Yes.
And it kind of went away. I'm not making this up. He didn't have the sniffles after I gave it to him a couple of times. So yeah, he didn't have a choice in that. But yeah, I've given the elixir to him, like if he's getting the sniffles or cold or something like that.
What kind of breakfast you have in the morning? Like would you give him cereal or something?
Cereal. Sometimes he eats breakfast from school.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, the reason I ask you, because if you give him say you gave him what our mom and pops gave us, with the grits and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You could take a spoon of the sea moss, put that in there, and just mix it in there. It'll
dissolve. You won't be able to tell.
What's in there? Oatmeal, all that stuff. Yeah. Applesauce. Yep.
Okay, I definitely can do it in applesauce because he eats applesauce. He's kind of picky, so definitely the applesauce. I could try to sneak it in there that way.
Okay. All right. Yep. Wow. Good.
Awesome. Conceal said we have a comment. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna try it with the cranberry juice. Thanks, y'all. You are truly an inspiration. We thank you for your comments. Thank you so much. You guys inspire us by letting us know that it's working for you. Mm-hmm. And we really appreciate it. Yes, the applesauce. Teresa that we interviewed, she said she puts it in her applesauce.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think she said she put it in the applesauce like in the evening, the sea moss, and she said it gave her energy.
Yeah, we're gonna get her too. So
she was already on here.
We'll get her again. We're trying to reach out all our customers, and we want to go live with you. That's all.
Get Kalina sister on.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
Get them on.
Yeah,
we'd be glad to have you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't know your sister was taking it. Didn't know that.
Yeah, she sometimes in the very beginning when I would make the bigger orders, I would get it, or if I know she's coming to my mom's house, I'll just say, here, take this. Here, mama, take this. Like that, or I'll say, mama, y'all need to get this. So yeah. So she's gonna make an order. I know she is, and then I'll make mama's order for her. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What about your husband? Your husband taking it?
He kind of stands back and watch a little bit. It takes him a while or whatever. So, but he hasn't tried. He's kind of scary when it comes to trying new things.
Yeah. We have some weightlifters. If he goes to the gym, a lot of weightlifters do use the product.
Yeah. So,
well, we appreciate you tuning in. Thank you all for joining us this evening. We thank our very special guest, Kalina, for coming on and sharing her testimony and just making this a great evening and enlightening us as Being Good Health CEOs. It encourages us to continue to, come up with creative ideas and things that are going to be helpful to the body. And so you really appreciate it because it helps us. Sometimes you can't always go by the likes and the hearts. You have to go by what the testimonies tell us.
Right.
It gives us more hope and encouragement to move on because we have great expectations for the products. And so pretty soon you'll be hearing about that. We're not going to share right now, but we're just thankful and glad, and we'll always make sure we take care of our customers who have pushed us and purchased from us and supported our business, and we thank you for your support.
Right.
That being said, if there isn't anything else, we're going to close out tonight. We want you to like, share our page. You can find us on YouTube. You can go to our website at the bottom of the screen. And peace and love to all of you.
Remember, let medicine be thy food, food be thy medicine.
Love it.